and thank you for joining me today for a yoga practice with Blissfully Soulful. I am coming to you from my beautiful soul sister's house, Sylvia from Good Tidings. So I'll go ahead and link her website on the bottom of this video. So you can check out all her cool bohemian, authentic styles of handbags and turquoise jewelry. Anyway, I am here to bring to you a lovely yoga practice. A little bit more about me and my philosophy of why I love to teach yoga. For me, I've been teaching 14 years and walked through my journey in my life and been through many different modalities of, we all have our story, we all have our ways of working through things. Some people, go to a therapist, some people seek out their pastor, some people, self-destruct and go down the drugs and alcohol, I personally went down a addiction to shopping and massive spending money, and never felt fulfilled. And for me, yoga is really what I felt healed me from the inside out. And that's really what yoga is supposed to do. So I was an only child, grew up with an alcoholic father. My sister passed away when I was a baby. And it really just broke my mother's heart, which affected how she attached to me, which affected our relationship and how she parented me. And, things happen, along the journey that just are very hard through life. We all have those things. And for me, as I walked through my journey through life, from being sexually abused to feeling like you don't fit in at different times, to different things throughout different relationships. You leave little wounds in your heart. And I don't want to stay in that space because that means I'm giving my power away. So for me, yoga has really been a tool to heal and mend those spaces in my heart. Yoga is energetically moving on a mat. It's about drawing our attention. So through our practice, we use postures. We use pranayama breathing. We focus our gaze to bring our attention control within to the present moment. We use mudras and mantras, meditation, which all awaken us into a state of enlightenment. And through that state of enlightenment, we awaken to bliss. And it is through utilizing yoga that I have found bliss in my life. And as I have healed my heart, I have been empowered to want to inspire others to do the same. So I began writing and sharing to friends through social media, and it just kind of became this platform for me to use my voice to share my experiences and my thoughts, because everything that's out there is all about someone's perception. So this is all just my perception of life, and yoga has been a massive tool for me. I am also a holistic health practitioner, but eating healthy, whole foods, organic foods, mindfulness living, reducing, usage of environmental things that can affect our environment, to sustainability, knowing how to have a balanced life, from our careers to our family to our spiritual to our physical. All that plays in, and yoga is a tool to help us all cultivate that and get a deeper knowing of ourselves. So with that being said, I could sit here and talk for a long time. I want us to cultivate that healing within us on our mats together. So we are going to go ahead and begin a practice that will help us release these little encasements. There's about 7 of them that we hold around our soul, through our physical, through our senses. We take in life every day through our senses, through physical touch, through seeing, through tasting, through smelling. We take in life, and as we're taking it in, we're processing it through our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And we have this center, our image making, that kind of takes this all in, and as we perceive whatever image that we've created, we process it out and create a reason behind it. And if we can come on to our mats and take this opportunity to energetically move, we kind of break away those barriers, those encasements. And then we're able truly to come into a state of enlightenment, which is in that peaceful state. So we find peace on our mats, and that's through our breathing, that's through the energetic movement, that's through the asanas, the vinyasas, using the mudras. Like I said before, they all have a place to help us heal. And then we utilize all of that. We take it from our mat here in the practice, and all those things can be applied into our day-to-day life. So yoga isn't just the practice on your mat. Yes, it's awesome because you know what? You also get like great muscles, you know, you feel good, you're releasing those endorphins in the body as the heart rate moves and energetically you're moving. You get that natural yogi high, which is amazing. But then you realize like you got some healing going on, and like your mindset changes and how you feel mentally changes, and you feel more enlightened in your spirit and more connected to whatever it is. You know, I believe in God, and I believe, and there's something so magical and amazing about this earth, and that we are created in the image of God, and we were created to be living in a state of bliss. That is our birthright, that is our gifts. It says to be that we are blessed and prosperous, and that we are to be of joyfulness. And truly, when we can release those encasements that we've built up around our heart, we can be enlightened to that state of bliss. We're living in harmony and unity with God. And that is truly bringing heaven here on earth. Because then we can go out and spread a little bit of love and light around the world, and be the hands and feet of, as we are creating the image of God, that we can go out and be that light into the world. So I welcome you to join me today as we can release some of those encasements around our heart that we've built up through our lifetime of experiences. And girls and boys, I could write a book on all my experiences, but the bottom line is we all have them. So the most important thing is we realize them, we don't put our head in the sand, we acknowledge them, take accountability for them, because they are our responsibility, nobody else to blame but our own, no one to blame. There's no blame, there's no shame in life, it's just life. And so if we welcome it, we can heal through it. So let's go ahead and stand on our mats. Nice and tall, and just lifting your heels. I always like to start standing because we can ground ourselves in our mats. We're going to be moving through our mats, so we don't want to like be like somber and chills. We're going to get our energy flowing. So just go ahead and stand tall, lift up on those toes, back on your heels, lift tall, lift and lower, wake up your feet, maybe roll out to the knife edge of your feet, then roll inward, just kind of moving around those feet, because this is our foundation that supports us. We're back on those heels, so lift the toes, and one more time lift up, and then align those ankles, knees, and hips. Ground your feet down, have a slight tilt to your pelvis, drawing the navel in. So engaging the bandhas. There's 3 locks, one at the pelvic floor, one at our navel, and one at our chin. So as we engage the pelvic floor, it's just a small intensity, almost like a Kegel of women who engage that lock in the pelvic floor, but not quite as intense. In our belly lock, we're going to draw our navel back to our spine and lift up towards the sternum. We relax our shoulders down, we draw our chin in and encourage our crown up. This draws a plumb line through our body where energy can move and flow freely. So just close our eyes and take a big inhale through our nose and a big exhale through our mouth. And just breathe. Just feel the essence of where you are in this moment. Feeling grounded as you press your feet in, spread your toes, lift them wide, and firmly place them down onto your mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Feel energy charging through your hands. Breathing in and breathing out, connecting to that U-I-G breath. It's that breath that's audible toning at the back of your throat. You can take your tongue and just press it to the roof of your mouth. You want to have pursed lips. And as you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, it'll just kind of vibrate through the back of your throat. This kind of sounds like the ocean. It's calming. Resets the parasympathetic nervous system. It allows us to be more present into the here and now. Allow your exhale to come longer than your inhale. Maybe inhale for a 4 count, exhale for a 6 count. Maybe inhale for a 6 count, exhale for an 8 count. And then go ahead and bring your hands at heart center. I always like to start a practice as we center ourselves intentionally. What we choose to draw our attention to is where our energy will go. So let's choose Maybe to be in a space of love and acceptance. In a space of grace and gratitude. And with the utmost respect and humility for life itself, let's go ahead and begin lifting arms all the way up, pressing palms together, lengthen. Maybe a slight bend, gaze up, open to that heart center, engaging the buttocks. And then exhale all the way down, fold. Lift up halfway, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Step back, kneeling for cat and cow. Round the spine, tuck pelvis under, chin to chest, and then come back neutral. And again, tuck it under, squeeze it, and then release it one more time, round the back, arch it, and release it, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, shake your head, move side to side. So when you're in your down dog, make sure those fingers are starburst, nice and wide. Grip with your fingers and suction cup your hands. Have the center pocket just popped up a little bit. Tailbone is high to the sky as your spine is long. Back of your legs are lengthening as you press your heels the best of your ability towards your back. They don't have to touch, just do your personal best. Some will rise, in and out. And then roll it out, plank pose. And we're several times just going to move our hips, lift it up, downward facing dog. Then bring it out, shoulders and wrists line up. Don't sway in your back, keep hips aligned, and then lift it back up. And then roll it out. And lift it up. And roll it out. And lift it up. Roll it out. And lift it up. One more time, roll it out, hold it. And then we're gonna take the right knee, tuck chin to your chest, knee in, round in your upper back, press into the earth, and then press it back. And the other, left knee in, chin towards your chest, knee comes towards your chin, round into your upper back, and then press it back. And then again, pull it in, hold it, nice and tight. Press it back, and then again, pull it in, tuck it in, hold it, press it back. Hold and breathe. Shift your weight forward, elbows rotate in, chaturanga hover hold, elbows and shoulders are side by side. Then press right back up in that push up. 2 more times, come right back down. Shoulders and elbows line up, hold. Don't sway your back, but if you need your knees, find them for modification. Press up. Woo! 1 more time, bring it down. And press it up. And then we're gonna come all the way down and lay onto our abdominals. Round our back, hover our hands. Glue your toes to the mat. And then press into the earth and lift up a little higher. Round, round, now shoulder blades down and back. And then release. And then press upward, facing dog. Straighten those arms, press into the earth. Shoulder blades down. Spine is long, feet are flat. Glue those toes to the mat. Pop off your knees if you can, or kneel if you need to modify. Then lift your hips. Nice and tall, keep the toes flat. Then bring it right back down. And then lift it up. Keep those toes flat, and then drop it down. Then lift it up. Then drop it down. And one more, lift it up. Flip those toes down, facing dog. Hold right here. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk it back to the back of your mat. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Squat deep and little pulses in those thighs. Just build that fire. Gaze forward. And then sit deep. Keep the pulse, hands prayer. Keep that deep breath. And then sit deep, hold. Long spine. Press the weight back on all 4 corners of your feet. Make sure your knees do not shift over your toes. Reach those arms, long spine, roll the pelvis under. Hold and breathe, shoulders down. And then close your eyes and just feel your chair pose. Feel the engagement of the body. Feel the breath linked with the body. Feel clarity in mind. Feel wholeness in spirit. And then bring hands back to heart. Squat a little deeper. Take a big inhale, lift, and just flow several times. And lift. Have a seat, and lift. Have a seat, lift tall. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, deepen. Walk it out, plank, pose. Press in and hold. Round together back. This time take your knees out wide and press it back. Out wide, press it back. Wide to those elbows, press it back. Bring it wide, press it back. Last one wide, press it back. Bring it wide, press, hold, round in, hold, breathe. I know it's shaky, elbows tuck in, chaturanga, hold, and press upward, facing dog. And hold, and breathe. Then lift your hips, downward facing dog. Lift up your heels, gaze between your hands, squat into your thighs, and just little presses in. And your last one, press in, and then prep the step or hop to the top. Take a big inhale, lift, and find your chair. Hands are prayer. Just sit deep. Same thing we did at the back of our mat. Roll the pelvis under. Draw the shoulders down. Reach the arms up. Smile. It's a good day because we're here. We're doing it. Thriving right where we are. Hang in there. Close your eyes. Just feel the body. Relax into it. Dig a little deeper so you feel those thighs ignite on fire. Breathe in, breathe out. Then bring your hands back to heart. Squat a little deeper. Take a big inhale, lift, have a seat, lift, have a seat, lift. Next one, we lift up nice and tall. Press those palms together, ears and elbows side by side, round the back. Gaze up. Then exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Squat deep and step back downward, facing dog. Bring it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Lift on your heels, gaze between your hands, squat deep into your thighs, step or hop. Lift it up, find your chair. Lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back. Downward, facing dog. Bring it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Lift your heels, gaze between your hands, squat deep. Take a big step or hop. Lift tall, find your chair. Lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step back, downward, facing dog. Bring it out, chaturanga, up dog. Adding on, push back, take that right leg, kick it. Stack your hip. Hold it and breathe. And then lift that knee a little higher, and then bring it through Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1, lift. For sun salutation B. Press in, reach the arms. Front toes, stay forward. Knee line to the ankle. Back leg is long, front leg is strong. Kiss the knife edge of your back foot to the floor. Reach those arms high, shoulders down. At any time you need to modify, hands to heart center. Reach up and breathe. Just feel the essence of what your Warrior 1 has to offer. Feeling bravery, feeling courageous, feeling strong, feeling vulnerable in your truth. And that vulnerability is a good thing. To reconnect our feelings and our emotions and accept them. And we are accepting ourselves with love and compassion here today. Let's go ahead and meet the earth. Take that leg, kick it up. Pull it in and bring it out. Chaturanga, up dog. Push up, down dog. Left leg kicks, stack your hip. Hold and breathe. Lift that knee a little higher. Press into those hands. And a little more depth. And then pull it through Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Press in, deepen down, check in, make sure everything's in alignment where it belongs. Ankles line up, front toes forward, slight turn out to the back toes. Kiss the knife edge of your back leg, of the back toes. Back foot to the mat, that back leg is long, front leg is strong. Rotate center, reach up, deepen down. Anytime you need to take a break, if you just want to watch the practice, you're still taking in the essence of it. Listen to your body, honor where you are. This is your practice. I'm here to facilitate you through a practice. It is ultimately you are the one that decides where your body goes. So listen, pay attention, and honor where you are on your journey, on your mat. And then meet the earth. Take that leg, kick it up, hold it up, and then bring it out in chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, down dog. Lift the heels, gaze forward, squat deep, take a big step or hop, lift up, find your chair, lift, find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward facing dog. Bring it out to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, down dog. Take that right leg, kick it up, stack your hip. Bring it through, warrior 1, and we're gonna add on, back heel down, lift it up, press in, reach those arms high to the sky. Then pivot to the back, warrior 2. The feet just flip flop. This foot's gonna come parallel to the back edge, or top edge, really. Turn around to the back, lean in, into your warrior 2. Nice deep ankle and knee. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Nice deep, expand through the chest, reach out the arms, deepen down. Then rotate those palms up. Join mudra, index finger and thumb finger together. Drawing in our attention, connecting to our creative center. As we allow this opportunity to let go and just allow, finding acceptance and forgiveness in this space. Breathe in, breathe out, deepen down, and take that front hand, lift all the way up into reverse. Gaze up through your armpit, just sink a little deeper. And then cartwheel yourself down to side angle. So several options. You can rest your forearm onto your thigh. You can stay right here. You can come all the way down, shoulder and wrist. Line up on the inside of that left leg. Reach the right arm high to the sky. Gaze up. Get as deep as you can in that lunge. Hold and breathe. Then move that right hand out. Rotate your shoulders. Bring your right arm to your left leg. As you rotate, keep that back heel down. And your hands are going to come prayer. So rotate, hands prayer. Back legs long, sit deep. And then place those hands down. Take your left leg, kick it high, and then pull it in 3 times. Then kick it up. Then meet knee into chin, chest, kick it up. One more time, pull it in, kick it up, and then bring it out to plank, chaturanga, up dog. Push up, down dog. And let's take the right leg, kick it up. Take that leg, you're gonna point the toe, you're gonna pull it through, and then kick it up. And then pull it through the best of your ability. So if you need to modify and you're on your knees, you can always come onto your knee and pull that leg up. Lift it up and step it up. Kick it up and step it up. Like press into those hands. Last one. Then kick it up, pull it through, crescent lunge. High and back heel, deepen down. Reach those arms forward. Back leg is long, front leg is strong, hold. Rotate. So it's your right leg forward. Right arm comes back, left arm in front. That right hand is back to your left leg, left arm comes up. Gaze over that right shoulder. Breathe. You're gonna pivot yourself around, goddess pose. Then sit deep. Maybe rocking those hips to get a little deeper. Pulse in. Line up as toes turn out. Knees and ankles line up. Sit deep, shoulders down, chest is up. Hands prayer, then open up. Let your ears balance, hold, breathe. Connecting to our crown chakra, to bring our middle finger, thumb finger together. Connecting to our spiritual essence. Sit a little deeper. Close your eyes, balance, hold, breathe. Heels up is just an option. Honor where you are. Then pivot around, rotate, and you're gonna leap it out, warrior three. Hold. You can press those palms in together. You can bring them at heart center if you need to. You're making the letter T with your body. Make sure your standing foot doesn't turn to compensate for balance. Ears and elbows side by side. And then you're slowly gonna lift that leg up. Bring it, pull that knee. Find your distri, that focal point to help you stay centered. Option one, it's your right leg. So left hand comes under your knee, rotate shoulders, or at your ankle, or a yogi toe hold. Yeah. And then the challenge comes and we can take our gaze behind us. Then slowly release it. Place that foot onto your knee. Drop that hip. Sit deep. Hold and breathe. Smile. Let go. And allow. Boop, boop. Now you're here if you want. We can have a little fun trying. It's not easy, but you can try. Because it's what we do. We like to have fun and step out of our box. So just get a little deeper. Place your hands down. That knee, that foot hooks around that arm, and you lift up. Gaze is forward, and you lift. You can just balance, hold, and lift that leg. I'm sliding, my foot is like coconut oil on my arm. So if you're here, bring it down, hook that foot, press in, gaze forward, then lift that leg up behind you. Then you can kick it back. If you can, but I'm sliding on my arm. Then shake it out. Shake, shake. All right, we got that on the other side. Stand tall, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back down, shake it out. Bring it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push back, down dog. Left leg kick, stack your hip. Lifting that knee, press in the earth. Breathe. Then bring it through warrior one, and we'll add on and lift it up. Reach the arms, sit deep into that warrior one. Check in, make sure everything's where it belongs, and deepen down into it. So you want to dig deep, get into that place of not sure how long I can hold this. So it's really about transcending the physical, connecting. So we clarify and cleanse our mental. We find harmony with the spirit. That is our true strength. Breathe. Then pivot your feet, shift yourself around. Right leg now lunges into warrior two. Nice and deep into that warrior two. This is your warrior two. Make sure that foot's parallel to the back edge. Lunge in a little deeper, right knee and ankle line up. Expand through the heart center. deepen down. Then rotate those palms up. Drawing index and thumb together. Just breathe in, breathe out. Letting go of expectations. Ooh, letting go of attachments. Ooh, we can carry those with us. Letting go of judgment. Ooh, we can be so harsh on ourselves and others because we have these encasements, these filters that are distorted that we see through, but we don't have to be in that space. Let's find freedom in the here and now as we relinquish what no longer serves us. And take that front hand, reach up, lengthen that back hand down that leg, gaze up through your armpit. Sit a little deeper. And then hinge over. And again, your hand can rest on your forearm as you come up, or you can slide that hand down on the inside of that foot. Shoulder stack, gaze up. And then slowly keeping back heel down, drop your left shoulder, bring that elbow to your knees. You rotate around, elbows, hands, prayer. You can just do your best. So it's your right leg forward, left elbow crosses over that right leg. Left leg is long, back heel is down. Palms press in. Breathe in, breathe out. Then release it. Take that leg, kick it. Bring it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Take your left leg, kick it up. Then pull it in towards that wrist and lift it up. Press in, pull it in, lift it up. Press in, pull it in, lift it up. And remember, you can always come to your knee. Then pull that leg forward. Then press it up. Pull it forward. Press it up. Pull it forward. One more time. Pull it forward. Press it, lift it. Stack that hip, then bring it through crescent lunge. So that back right heel is up, front left leg, knee and ankle line up. Press in, deepen down, hold and breathe. Maybe take a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. And just settle a little deeper in. Find the space without crunching those hips down. Pull back just a bit as you center yourself and deepen. Then take that right arm in front, left arm comes back, rotate, shoulders stack, gaze goes behind you, drop that hand back, reach that arm up, hold and breathe. Then pivot around to your God's pose. Rock side to side. Find that place. Sit deep. Toes turn out, knees and ankles line up. Engaging those bandhas, lift the heels. So we engage our bandhas, their pelvic, our navel, and our chin. Draws that energy in. Allows us to balance. Open up. Breathe. Sit deep. Engaging our pranayama, life force, energy. Drawing our middle finger and our thumb finger. Gaining our spiritual wisdom, that inner knowing, that connectivity to the Almighty. As we sit deep, know we are loved, we are guided and supported. Feeling safe and secure in our vulnerability and our truth. As we allow the casements to just dissipate and heal and transform us into a new light of love and acceptance. Then go ahead, pivot yourself front, and you're gonna jet yourself out. Warrior 3. Once you're here, keep those toes forward. Maybe have a slight bend in that knee. You can have your hands prayer or pressing palms together overhead, making the letter T with your body. Then slowly pull that knee up. Take left leg, right hand, shoulder stack. You can take your gaze behind you. You can hold at your ankle or a yogi toe hold. And then slowly take your gaze behind you. Shoulder stack, leg extends to the best of your ability, or it's bent, holding under your knee. Hold and breathe. Then slowly release it. Take that foot, place it onto your right knee, and sit deep. Hold it. Woo! Smile. Don't be serious in your practice. You gotta let it all go. Just shake out anything residually you're holding on to. You can stay here, you can have some fun and falling over and clasping this foot around your arm. Sit in, gaze forward. Oh, I'm so oily. Grip it, lift that foot up. Tuck it in and hold. And then release it, shake it, keep working on that if you need to. Fall over on your face. It's wonderful because it shows you made the effort and you tried. And that's all that matters in life, is that we try. We mess up, it's life. Life is messy and it's beautiful all at the same time. So let's heel toe our feet together. Let's rock on our toes. Let's shake it out. Whew, feeling good. Yes, charged. Hands prayer. Whew, grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step back down, facing dog. Bring it out, chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, down dog, and our last little hop through. When we hop through, we're gonna land onto our bum. So lift those heels, gaze forward, squat deep, take a big step or hop, and land on your bottom. Lift your leg, boat pose, pull your chest in. So hands of prayer, hold. Take your left leg, reach back, bring it in, reach back, bring it in, and reach, and reach. You can stay here. If you need to modify, a foot's on the floor, and you can lift. You can also straighten those legs, and reach, 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 and reach. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Either hold at your knees or at your ankles. Hold and breathe. Reach those arms up. Hold, hold, hold. If you need to modify, place your hands behind you for assistance. Hold, then lower down, scoop it, lift it, scoop it, lift it, scoop it, lift it, scoop it, lift it, scoop, and lift, scoop, and lift, scoop, lift, hold. And then lift up nice and tall, touch your toes. Take a big inhale, take a big exhale. I think Sylvia just walked past me and she didn't say hi because she's got to go fix her hair. Grateful for her for sharing her beautiful space with us. All right, so take your right foot, lift it up, and let's go ahead and just work it, work it, work it. The nice thing is, I'm here in this space doing my thing. She's got her office downstairs doing her thing. Together, it's teamwork. We support each other. It's a beautiful friendship, and I'm grateful, very, very grateful. All right, press back, hold. Take your right shoulder to your knee and just hold it. So this is just a little fun, all right? So you can just stay here, hold in this space right here. If you want to do another arm balance with me, clasp your feet, take your hands, lift your body, reach up, hinge out, hold and breathe. You can hinge your body over, just like squeeze that arm, hold and lift, slowly lift, lift, and release. And you're like, what? It's really all in the distribution of the weight and balancing. That's why it's called arm balancing. All right, pull that knee in, reach out, touch your toes. And then lift, and we're gonna do the other side. So left leg comes up. Really press that knee back, really push, 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 and hold that knee and shoulder side by side. We press it, get it up there. You can stay right here, or you can work on an arm balance with me again. This is just for fun. Lock those feet, press those hands, lift your bottom. Slowly begin to kick those legs out, then hinge your body over. hold, and breathe. Slowly lift up, release it down, and shake it out. And then one vertebrae at a time, roll it down. Lay all the way down to your mat. And as you lay down on your mat, lift your bottom knees and ankles, line up. Lift and squeeze. Tuck your chin to your chest. Reach those palms together and chest expansion underneath. Lift up, hold. Maybe take a right leg, kick it up, lift the left heel. All just options. Lift a little higher. Hold and breathe. Place that right foot down. Keep the heel up. Left leg lifts up. Press those hips higher. Hold and breathe. Chin to chest. Hold, hold. Both heels up. Lift up. Squeeze. You can walk those feet closer. Maybe reach back. Place those heels down. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up. Maybe place your hands under your hips. You can slowly pull yourself up. Lengthen out. Hold yourself up if you choose. Hold and breathe. Just fun ways to play. Pull your knees into your chest. Roll yourself down. Pull those knees in. Find happy baby. Flex your feet. Hands to the knife edge of your feet. Pull those knees out wide. And rock side to side. And then extend your left leg, pull the right knee in, rotate it across your body. For spinal rotation, keep both arms straight, gaze over your right shoulder. Then we'll switch to the other side. Pull, which I just do. I just cross it. Okay. So pull the left knee in, extend the right leg, cross it over, and then gaze over your left. The earpiece is falling out. It just won't stay in. I think it's saying, time to be done. So let's go ahead and bring it center and lay in Shavasana. Final relaxation. So just lay right here. Allow the palms to fall, legs to fall. If you want to come in butterfly, you can. Pull those heels in. Allow a little opening in the hips. You can bring opposite hand, opposite elbow overhead. If you need a pillow or a bolster or anything under your back, you can find that. Just be comfortable here for just a moment. Just lay in the space as you hold and you breathe. As you find complete relaxation and restorativeness in the space. As we move vigorously on our mats and multi-directional sequencing around our mats, moving that energy, connecting to our senses. And what we tasted was the heavenly realm through our practice of coming into a state of blissfulness. We see it with our eyes, feel it with our hearts, taste it with our souls, hear it as if it's a lovely vibrational toning throughout creation. With every ounce of your being, we're completely relaxed. And then on your next breath, roll to the fetal position on the right side. Pulling our knees in, feeling ourselves encased in love and acceptance and gratitude. And then on your next breath, push yourself up seated. Sitting nice and tall. Placing palms up. Eyes closed. Smiles on those faces. Hearts are full, they're dancing with joy. That is our divine design. As we accept our stories, embrace our stories, love ourselves through our stories, we can heal and transform. When we do this, we come into that state of enlightenment because we are in a state of peace, just in that faithfulness and trusting that our stories truly are ours. And it's a beautiful thing, even in the messiness. And in that, we become who we are. And we have to love ourselves and accept ourselves. So I hope that you can find true peace within and welcome in that state of bliss as we come together in a state of heavenly bliss. Let's go ahead and lift arms all the way up. Pull hands to heart center. Big inhale. Exhale. Big big inhale. Exhale, much love and light to you. I'm very grateful for you coming and practicing with me. Please check out my website, my Instagram, Facebook, as I continue to put out my message. I hope that we together, because I can't do me without you. So I'm truly humbled and grateful for you to support me. Please hit a little like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. So thank you. Peace out. Namaste.